Hi everyone! How are you doing this morning? Let me know in the comments. I'm Ashley. My handle is Bayleaf Yoga. I'm going to be teaching a 30-minute yoga class today. I'm really looking forward to teaching you. We're going to be working towards a peak pose of crow. So I chose that because I'm a big fan of arm balances, and at this time there's a lot of fear going around, and I find that crow pose, teaching arm balances, is a good way to work on overcoming our fears. In crow pose, particularly the fear of falling on your face. So we're going to be working towards that today. Not falling on our face, crow pose. Okay. So I'm going to wait a little bit longer to see who else is joining us. Maybe give me a wave. Let me know how you're doing in the comments. So this is a really weird time for everybody. I don't know how you're dealing with social distancing, self-isolation, all that kind of stuff. To be honest, I'm kind of enjoying it. Maybe it's because I'm a bit of an introvert. I actually am quite enjoying teaching online, to be honest. I love my students. It's not that I don't love seeing them in person. But I quite like being at home, spending time in the garden, that kind of stuff. So it's a good time to kind of recharge, reset, reflect on where you're at personally. If you're able to do that, obviously this is also a really challenging time for a lot of people, especially self-employed people like us, yoga instructors and trainers. So, hi Chloe. So with that in mind, I've pinned my handle in the comments there so you can see. And although these classes are all free, we are accepting donations. The suggested donation is £3. You can donate to me for this class today by clicking on my handle, going to my Instagram profile, and in the link in my bio will allow you to donate to me for this class if you're willing, if you're able. So we don't necessarily need any props for our class today. I do have some props handy. I mentioned in the story that I posted about this class that you can use loo rolls as bricks. I've seen another teacher do this, haven't done it personally, but I'm going to give it a go. Maybe you can give it a go. Don't have bricks. Hopefully you have some loo roll. Okay. Injuries. If you have any injuries, obviously I can't help with adjustments and live, but something you can do is be aware of your own body, what you're feeling, and if you're feeling sharp pain, then stop. That is something, that's your body trying to tell you that what you're doing is not good. So I'm going to be offering some variations and two poses for common injuries. If something doesn't feel good, then you don't have to do it. Okay, is there anything else that I need to cover before we start? Setting your intention. So if you're familiar with yoga, you might be familiar with intention setting. It's really important to do this, especially with these live online classes, because I can't be your accountability buddy, unfortunately, because I can't see you. So I hope that you are staying on your mat this morning. So it's really important to set an intention. Why are you here? Why do you want to do this practice this morning? Are you creating a bit of space for yourself, maybe escaping from your housemates for a moment, or maybe you want to use this time in self-isolation to work on your fitness, your well-being, or maybe you need to kind of calm down, chill out a bit from all the anxiety around this uncertain time. So whatever it is, wherever you're here, whether you're here live, whether you're watching the recording, setting your intention now for your practice. Okay, all right, let's hop on the mat. So we'll begin in Shavasana. So that's lying on your back, corpse pose. Arms by your side. Taking a few deep breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Inviting your body to settle, mind to settle. Maybe scanning through your body a few times, noticing what you're feeling in your body, sensations. Checking in with the quality of your breathing. Checking in with your state of mind, what you're bringing to the practice this morning. What you're working with. If you haven't already, setting your intention for your practice. Maybe dedicating your practice to someone or something other than yourself. Taking a few more deep breaths, bringing awareness and movement back to your body. Then raising yourself up to a seated position. Then coming up to standing. So we're going to do a standing dynamic breathing exercise to start the practice today, to wake up the body. So first, rooting your feet, spread the toes, press the whole legs down all the way from the hips down to the floor, and practice breath of joy. So 3 inhales, then exhale through your mouth. Inhale, exhale. Allowing your upper body to stay floppy, while the lower body is strong. 2 more. Staying down, resting your arms on the floor, weight towards the toes, and on an inhale, rolling up, all the way up to standing, pressing feet down as you reach arms overhead, interlace your fingers, press palms towards the ceiling, rooting the feet down. As you inhale, press palms up, as you exhale, slide your shoulder blades down your back. And noticing if you're arching your back a bit, you want to draw your front ribs back, your navel towards your spine. And exhale, lowering your arms, switch the cross of your fingers. Inhale, palms up, pressing palms towards the ceiling, pressing heels towards the floor. Maybe see if you can join your thumbs together. And exhale, lowering your arms. Sliding hands down your legs to your knees. Standing cat-cow, inhale, lift the chest, roll shoulders back. Exhale, rounding the back. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale. Exhale. Do 3 more, and then come and see who's joining us, how you're doing. Hi Adam, hi Ellie. Last inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale, rolling all the way up, arms overhead, taking your right wrist, step right foot over left, exhale over to the left. Maybe finding a little movement with your breath, inhale, lifting up, exhale, palm down overhead. Inhale to center, exhale, release. Switching sides, step left over right, inhale, arms up, taking your left wrist, exhale over to the right. Inhale, find a little lift, exhale, palm down overhead. If you like, if you're feeling balanced, you could close your eyes. Inhale to center, exhale, release. Interlacing fingers behind your back, drawing the front ribs back, navel towards the spine. Reach your hands down towards the mat, lift your chest. See if you can give each breath an action. So inhaling to lift the chest. Exhale, rooting the legs down, rooting the tailbone. Imagine you've got a weight on the end of your tailbone. Last exhale. Inhale, rising back up, and exhale, folding forward. Upper body towards lower body, arms overhead. Maybe shake the head yes and no to release your neck. Keep breathing. Last exhale, releasing your arms. Inhale, rolling all the way up. Exhale, rolling shoulders back and down, reaching fingertips towards the mat. Finding mountain pose, Tadasana. Then sun salutation A, coming to the top of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, tucking the belly up. Exhale, step back to plank. Then lowering knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. This is your first down dog of the day, maybe pedaling out the feet, drawing one heel and the other down towards the mat. And finding stillness, drawing awareness inside your body, away from external distractions. Last exhale, inhale to the top of the mat, exhale, forward fold. I'm going to move the mirrors a bit further away from my face. Inhale, rising up, looking towards your thumbs, extended mountain pose, exhale, mountain pose. And do two more. Inhale, arms up, looking to the thumbs if it's okay for your neck. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank and lowering knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Last exhale, inhale to the top of the mat, exhale, fold. Inhale, rising, looking to the thumbs, exhale, Tadasana. Once more, inhale, lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders back, exhale, step back to plank, and lowering knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Last exhale. Inhale to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising. Arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. On an inhale, step your left foot back, finding warrior 2. Right knee above right ankle. Pressing into the outside edge of the back foot, find a lift of the thighs away from the mat. If the knee is dropping in, guide it back towards the little toe side of your foot. Right knee in line with the second toe. Squeezing thigh bones into the hip sockets. Find a lift up from your roots all the way up into the legs, lifting the chest, crown of the head, reaching fingertips over the legs, looking off your front fingertips into the distance. Breathing here. On an inhale, raise your right arm, proud warrior, then wimbling your arms. Exhale to extended side angle with your right arm on your right thigh. Inhale, rising. Exhale, windmill arms, extended side angle. Inhale, exhale. Maybe this time try taking your right arm inside the leg, taking your ankle. Inhale, exhale. Stopping in extended side angle. Diagonal line from the left foot to the left hand. Lift your chest, spiraling torso towards the ceiling. Pressing left palm down overhead. It's okay for your neck. Looking towards your thumb. Last exhale here. Inhale, windmill up. Proud warrior. Exhale, windmill down, step back. Vinyasa or downward facing dog. Vinyasa, slight sun salutation A. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Last exhale. Inhale to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising. Exhale, lower your arms. Now I'm going to switch sides of the mat so I can keep looking at the camera, but you can stay where you are. On an inhale, step your right foot back, finding warrior two on the other side. Left knee above left ankle, finding a lift away from the mat, so drawing energy up through the feet, up through the legs into the hips, and drawing belly in and up, lift the chest, crown of the head, reaching fingertips in opposite directions. Breathing here, bringing awareness inside the posture. One eye off into the distance, one eye turned inwards. On an inhale, raise your left arm up, proud warrior. Exhale, windmill the arms, extended side angle. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Maybe this time taking your ankle as you exhale, extended side angle. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing here. Keep finding that lift away from the mat. Strong foundations. Connecting to your inner strength and resilience. Last exhale here. Inhale, rising, proud warrior. Exhale, windmill, hands down, frame your front foot. Vinyasa or downward facing dog. I'm going to hop off the mat to check in with you. Keep breathing wherever you are. Give each breath a movement. Last exhale here. Inhale to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising, looking to the thumbs. Exhale, lower your arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Spread your fingers. Press the mat away with your palms. Draw the belly in and up. Option to lower onto your knees for a lower plank. Pressing fronts of the feet down to the mat. I'm going to add a few variations. So strong core, shifting over to the right hand, tapping your right shoulder, lowering the left, tapping the left shoulder with the right hand. Two more, tapping right, tapping left, Once more, tapping right, tapping left. And pressing the mat away, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Then sliding your leg underneath you, form a triangle, weight to the right hand. Inhale, raise the left arm, squeeze your right leg up. Lift the chest, option to keep the foot on the floor. Last inhale, exhale, left hand to the mat, step back, three-legged dog. Then downward facing dog. Other side. Inhale, raise your left arm, left leg rather, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Weight to the left hand. Lowering the right heel, raise the right arm. Press the left heel away, or you can point the toe. Squeeze the left hip up to meet the right hip. Last inhale, exhale, right hand to the mat, three-legged dog, and downward facing dog. Last exhale, inhale to the top of the mat, exhale, fold. Inhale, rising, arms overhead, exhale, lower your arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, vinyasa or down dog. Exhale to bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, step or hop your feet outside your hands. Coming to Malasana, garland pose. Now this is where you can get your props involved. So maybe you have a block. You can sit on your block. Or maybe you don't have a block, and maybe you're going to sit on your loo roll. Don't worry, no one can see you, although you can all see me sitting on my loo roll. Don't have to use props. You can go without. Pressing feet down, find a lift away from the floor, engaging the muscles in your hips and your legs. Lowering your right arm in front of your right leg, inhale, raise the left arm. Exhale, lower left, inhale, raise right. Exhale, lower, inhale, raise left. Exhale, lower, inhale, raise right. Exhale, bring palms together. And then lower down to a seated position. You could try no hands or use one hand behind you to support you. Then have a go at coming back up again. And do this 3 times. Exhale to lower, inhale to lift. If you're struggling to get up, you can give yourself a push. Last one, exhale, inhale. And exhale all the way down. Bringing feet and knees together. Arms apart. Lift the chest and raising the legs in Navasana. You can keep legs parallel to the floor or straighten the legs. Keep the chest lifted, press the sit bones down. Then bending the knees, palms together, exhale to the right. Inhale, center, exhale, left. Inhale, center, exhale, right. Inhale, center, exhale, left. Last inhale to center, exhale, lower the feet, taking the backs of the thighs, lowering all the way onto the mat. We'll find our reclined crow pose. Bending your knees, forearms facing the ceiling, bringing your knees outside your arms. On an exhale, lifting the shoulder blades off the mat. Inhale, lower. Exhale, round. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale. Pausing at the top, squeeze your arms with your knees. Press forearms towards the ceiling. Keep breathing. So this is your option one for your crow. Exhale, lower. Cross the ankles, take hold of the feet. Inhale to lift the heels. Exhale, rock up. See if you can balance in your Navasana. Crossing the ankles, I'm going to pick it up. Palms by your hips. Inhale to lift. If you like, this is where you can use your props. I'm not sure your loo rolls will hold out, so if you don't want to crush your loo rolls, then maybe don't use those for this. Inhale to lift. Holding it here, press palms down, squeeze the knees in, and exhale lower. Bringing palms in front, Vinyasa or downward facing dog. I'm going to hop off, check in with you. Hi everyone, how are you doing? Give me a wave. Just a little reminder that these classes are free, but we are accepting donations. You can donate to me if you like the class at Bayleaf Yoga. Alright, let's get on to crow. So option one, or option two rather, is your baby crow. So bringing your forearms down to the mat, shoulder distance apart. Round the back, walk knees into your elbows, tuck toes and lifting your knees. Walk your knees in to your forearms. Squeeze the knees to the edges of the forearms, then maybe lifting one toe, and maybe lifting the other. Maybe lifting both. If you're a bit afraid of hitting your nose on the floor still, you can rest your forehead on the floor, lift the toes, then start to lift the head. Keep pressing forearms to the mat, strongly lifting away from the mat. And on the exhale, coming back down. If you like, you can repeat either option one, your reclined crow, your baby crow, or moving up into the air. Now this is where your props might come in handy. You can use your blocks. I'm going to give it a go using my loo rolls, and I really hope I don't crush them. Okay. So now make a perch to put your feet on. Want to be light on the feet. So I'm going to come up, find my crow shape, knees outside my armpits, squeezing that fleshy bit of the armpit in. Spread fingers, moving weight towards the fingers, and balancing my toes on the loo roll or your blocks. So maybe you're here. Maybe you start raising one heel towards your glute, maybe the other. Pressing into the fingertips, round the upper back, draw your navel in towards the spine. Keep breathing. If you've fallen down, don't worry, get back up again. Few more breaths here. And lowering the feet back down, we'll come into a child's pose. Rest the arms, rest the shoulders. So you can bring knees together, bring the arms behind you, rest the head on the mat, or maybe you're using a block if head doesn't come down to the mat, or your loo roll, head on the loo roll. Breathing here. Maybe massaging your forehead, shaking the head from side to side, massaging your vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is connected to our parasympathetic nervous system, our rest and digest state. So this is calming for the nervous system. This is something you can do anywhere, anytime. You don't have to do it on the mat. You can just press your hand against your forehead, give it a massage, especially if you're feeling a bit anxious at this time. And sliding arms forward, extended child's pose. Inhale up to tabletop, and we'll just stretch out the arms a bit. And the shoulders. So inhale to raise your right arm. Exhale, thread the heel, sliding your right arm underneath the left. You can stay here with the left elbow pointing towards the ceiling. Maybe take the left arm overhead. Maybe wrapping your left arm around your waist, bringing fingertips to your right thigh. Roll the left shoulder back. Try and keep a little action in the posture, not just sagging into it, melting into the floor, but press that right arm down. Lift the chest. Last exhale in the twist. Inhale, raise the left arm. Exhale, palm to the mat, and inhale back to tabletop, switching sides. Inhale, raise the left arm. Exhale, thread left arm under right. Inhale, raise the right arm. Exhale, wrap arm around the waist, or maybe take arm overhead. Wherever you are, keep breathing. Maybe lengthening your exhale, making it a little longer than the inhale. Again, calming for the nervous system. Beginning to cool down the body. Last exhale, inhale to raise your right arm. Exhale, palm to the mat, inhale to tabletop. Then crossing your ankles and come to lie on our backs. Coming into happy baby, feet towards the ceiling, drawing knees towards your armpits, maybe having a rock from side to side. Rocking again, another action that can feel calming, soothing. Crossing the right leg over the left, coming into reclined bakasana, cow face pose. Stretch for the hips, IT band. Pulling the feet out to the side, drawing them in towards you. Then allow your right foot to fall over to the side, coming into a supine twist. Use your left hand to draw the knees down, maybe looking over your right shoulder. And inhale back to center. Exhale, unwrap the legs left over right, bakasana, cow face pose on the other side. Seeing if you can stack your knees, squeezing in the thighs, and drawing your feet towards you. If you can't take your feet, you can take hold of your calves, your shins. Having a play, seeing how it feels in the hips to draw the feet out to the side, in towards you, down towards the mat. Keeping the breath steady, using the breath to calm the body, calm the mind. And on an exhale, dropping the left foot to the right, allow the knees to drop to the right, adjust your hips and your shoulders as you need to stack your hips. Left shoulder drawing down towards the mat. You can open up the arm if you like. Look over the left arm, maybe closing your eyes. into Shavasana again. Lying on the back with the legs straight doesn't feel good for the lower back. You can bend knees, bring feet to the mat, or straighten the legs. Arms out, away from the body, palms facing the ceiling. And take a few breaths here. Maybe sighing the exhale out. Inviting your body to soften, to weigh heavy, sink a little closer towards the mat. Keep breathing here. I'm going to hop off the mat, come check in with you. Resting your awareness on your intention, on your breath. With each exhale, the body softening and weighing heavy. On your next exhale, I invite you to visualize something that you'd like to release or let go of, melting away with your breath. Maybe tension from your body, worry or anxiety, melting away from your mind. Creating space for something that you do need. And on your next inhale, inviting that something in, or drawing it up from within. Healing for your body, calm for your mind, acceptance for where you're at right now, gratitude for what you do have, this opportunity to practice, for your body, for your breath. And on an exhale, sending that back out into the world, to whoever you dedicated your practice to, or to whoever might need it. And taking a few deep breaths, bringing awareness and gentle movement back to your body. Gently rolling to one side, maybe pausing there for a moment, using your arms as a pillow. And gently raising yourself up to a seated position. Bringing palms together at heart center. We'll close the practice with an Om. Raising the mudra to the forehead, kind and loving thoughts, back to heart center, kind and loving intentions, then to the lips, kind and loving communications. Back to heart center, gently bow your head. I invite you to extend some gratitude towards yourself, to your fellow practitioners, on and offline, and to all that has brought you to the practice. know Ubuntu. May all beings be happy, at peace, and free from suffering. And may I, in some small way, contribute to that happiness, peace, and freedom from suffering. Gently blink open your eyes and raise your head. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Stay safe, stay well, and a reminder that all these classes are free, but you're able to donate if you enjoyed the class. If you'd like to support us, you can support me at Bayleaf Yoga. Link to do that is in my bio. This video is recorded. It's going to be made available to you if you want to do this practice again, or if maybe you're joining me later. I'm going to be here every Tuesday at 9:15, so I look forward to seeing you again. Stay safe, take care.